This is Unemployed Jeff. Conversations about identity, uncertainty, and what's left when work has kind of fallen away. As you can assume, I'm Jeff. And my goal is you walk away at least feeling like you're not alone and knowing that you have value. Who is this for? This is for people who are unemployed, underemployed, burned out, or quietly questioning their career identity. Heavy stuff. But it's also, I just want people to know you're not alone. It's for people who are tired of being told to reframe everything as an opportunity. It's for people who are dealing with the invisible work of holding themselves together while the outside world keeps asking for updates. Sometimes it'll just be talking. Sometimes I'll have conversations with other people who've been through this, not because they figured it out, but because they lived through the in-between, or people who are currently living in the in-between. If you're listening to this and thinking, oh, someone finally said it out loud, then this is for you. And I don't know where the podcast is going to go yet. And honestly, that to me feels pretty appropriate. What I do know is that I'm going to show up honestly. I'm not going to rush the story. And I'm not going to pretend this part of life doesn't matter. If you're here, thank you. And if you're in the middle of your own reset, you're not behind, you're not broken, and you're not doing this wrong. I'm glad you're here. Hope. What hope actually looks like. I want to talk about hope, but not the kind people usually mean. Not optimism, not positive thinking, not the version that tells you everything happens for a reason. Because that kind of hope can feel insulting when you're in the middle of this. What I'm talking about is quieter, because platitudes don't work here. When things are unstable, people rush to reassure. They say, it'll work out. Something will come along. Just stay positive. And those comments are absolutely well-intentioned. But they skip over the part that hurts. They jump straight to the ending without sitting in the middle. And when you're living in the middle, that can make you feel more alone, not less. What does it actually feel like? Because real hope doesn't arrive as a feeling. It shows up as behavior. It's getting up even when the day doesn't have a clear purpose. It's applying for one more role without believing the lie that this defines you. It's making dinner. It's showing up for your kids. It's keeping routines small and manageable. Hope looks pretty boring from the outside, but it's resilient. At some point, you realize hope isn't a breakthrough moment. It's just about not giving up on Tuesday. One of the things that gets shaken during unemployment is trust. Trusting yourself again. Not in the world, in yourself. You start questioning your instincts, your timing, your judgment. Quiet hope is the slow return of self-trust, not confidence, trust. The kind that says, I don't know how this ends, but I know how I handle uncertainty. And that's different. And this is the uncomfortable truth. Hope without guarantees. Because hope doesn't come with guarantees. It doesn't promise outcomes. It doesn't erase fear. It doesn't undo damage. It just says, I'm still here. I'm still moving. I haven't abandoned myself. That's enough to keep going. So let's reframe progress. Because progress during the season doesn't look like winning. It looks like staying human, staying present, staying connected, and not turning against yourself. And those are not small things, they are foundational. So if you're looking for hope and not finding it in the way people describe it, that doesn't mean it's missing. It means it's quieter than you were told it would be. Hope in this season isn't a feeling, it's a choice you keep making, even when the future stays unclear. And that choice counts. Let's keep walking with this, one steady step at a time. If you're in this space, you don't need to fix it right now. You just need to know you're not alone in it. We'll talk again soon.